Hello, we will be going through the common application and the specifics on how to fill out the application. First, after creating your account and logging in by following the instructions on the website, log into your account and look at the dashboard tab. So here you will find all the schools available for you to go to college listed. These are the schools that you will be applying to by filling out the common application. Keep in mind that these schools do not include the UCs, the University of California, or state schools, as those have separate applications for themselves. However, nearly every other school can be applied through the common application. For example, the Ivy Leagues, Duke, Johns Hopkins, or the University of Michigan. So first, click on Add Your Term or Admission Plan underneath the name of any listed school to find out how many days you have until the deadline is for submitting your application. After clicking on this, begin filling out the information under the General tab. Put in your student status, preferred start term, preferred admission plan, and intend to pursue need-based financial aid. Continue down, filling the rest of the required information and submit. Then return to your dashboard, and under that same college, you will be able to see the deadline and how many days are left, where it previously said add your term or admission plan underneath the college name. If you need to add a college to your dashboard, select the college search tab and search up the name of the college you want, and then click the plus button to add that college to your dashboard.
So when you go up to the Common App tab and I click on it, this is where you will be putting in the majority of your information, such as your school info, family info, and activities section. And in the activities section, you'll be given an opportunity to list your 10 favorite activities and describe them. Uh, and as you can see here, you have 150 words to describe each activity in a questionnaire that will be given to you, asking how long you have been involved in that activity. And although there are 10 sections for you to fill out, just remember that you're not required to fill out all 10 of them. And normally universities are looking for quality over quantity. So if you don't have 10 activities or awards, just don't stress about it. The next section is the writing section. And here will be a list of colleges, a list of what colleges require in the writing section and which ones do not. So there are 7 different prompts you can select and respond to. You'll be picking each of these or picking one of these prompts and write an essay responding to it. These 7 prompts are not set in stone, and the Common App will occasionally change the prompts. So at the time of this video and the time of your writing of the personal statement, the prompts may be different. However, these are some examples of what to expect. So what students have a background, some students have background identity, interests. If this sounds like you, then share a story or share an essay on any topic of choice. It can be one you've already written or respond to a different one. And prompts like that is what may be asked when it comes to your application.
Normally, there are so many different options that you can just write a personal statement and then look at back and choose which prompt fits your essay. However, it may be better to know the prompts first before choosing how you want to approach your personal statement. Keep in mind that the Common App does not usually open until August 1st. You are able to copy and paste into this box, so create a draft in Google Docs or Microsoft Word, and when you are happy, paste it into the application. Make sure to take your time and think ahead of the story you want to tell through your personal statement. This can be difficult, and it took me many weeks before I knew the direction I wanted to take and what prompt I wanted to answer. If you are stuck, you can always ask your teachers and counselors for help, but your parents may also be very helpful in recalling memories or moments in your life that were the most impactful for you. Asking an English teacher to proofread your essay can also be very important as well. After writing and submitting the essay, there will also be an additional information section where you will have 650 words, to write about anything else that you did not get a chance to mention in the rest of the application. This is optional. Most people do not need to respond, but you can if you want. A former admission officer at Bates College identifies that the additional information section is important for students to stand out from their peers. You can use this section to talk about a research project or any important details about your activities that wouldn't fit in your activities list. You can also include hardships endured that may have affected your coursework or activities. For example, if you had a heart surgery that caused a gap in your application or a fall in grades, you can include that in the section. However, in the discussion of mental health, you may want to be careful as severe depression or mental health can cause questions to arise for the admission officers. If you have a busy life, such as working to support your family, you can also include that in this section as an explanation for the lack of extracurriculars. For IB students, former Associate Dean at the University of Virginia suggests that students write about their extended essay, as few students do research projects such as the extended essay in high school, and that this can be beneficial and reveal a lot about your work ethic and rigor. And now back under the My Colleges tab, you can get more information here about each school. You can get more information about each school on your list, including deadlines, contact information, links to websites, and on the left under the school, there will be a list of things that you need to complete that it will change based on the specific school, but there will be the questions, the recommendation, and FERPA. And here is the Common App itself, as well as listed all the different sections that you need to complete. For each school, the requirements are slightly different, but everything that you are required to complete and fill out will be here in the My Colleges tab when you go to the left and select the school. Once all the required information has been completed, once you finish this list here, you will submit your application and it will be completed.